Well, hello folks, and welcome back. We are here today to do our next round of must get items, and this time it is for the summer maps. So if you do happen to be new here, please do hit that subscribe button and leave this video with a like. We're going to jump straight in. There's not overly many maps for us to actually go to and visit, as back in the day it used to just be a rare shop. Anyway, we're beginning at Join at Burning Beach, and the sharks that you first encounter do have some items that are seasonal that you're able to grab, and mostly they are surfboards. So if you're a fan of surfboards, you definitely want to go along and beat up those sharks for a little bit. We then have an ultra version of the boss at this map. You can get yourself the summer dragon slayer armor, as well as some inflatables, and there's some other bits as well. Some of the items do cross over with the normal version, so some of these will be far easier to farm on this guy here, which, believe it or not, does include the Thunderborn battle gear, and there's also a load of diabolical items you can get, including the lanterns, and this is the hut that is shared between both of the bosses. Okay, join a Blazing Beach. First of all, there is a merge shop, so if you want to get some merge items, it's worth checking out. There are some animated helms in here for Blazebeard, so that's pretty quirky. Blazebeard does also have some drops you're able to grab, but the main thing for me is that blazing heart katana. I think that looks really cool. I'm not sure if that's animated. I haven't seen anything that says it is, but I do have a tendency to miss really obvious things, so who knows. Next up, join Summer Break. So Beeline has got a variety of shops. I'll let you guys just come along and check these out if you want to. Like we say, some of them are with AC items, so you can get yourself some more surfboards. They are just one of the coolest things, I think. Whenever you do a summer set, I just love the idea of having a surfboard, even though I never really change my set, so I can't say much. Of course, one of the shops is also the Summer Break merge, so you have got some items in there you're able to go through and grab. Worth mentioning, Gravelin does have this lifeguard set you can go through and farm. You just need some cyborg shark tooths. They're right up the far side of the map. We'll be going there in a short while. Beeline also has a couple quests with item rewards. These do include this beautiful volleyball set, so if you want to go do some volleyballing on the beach, that one could be for you. And there is also this really nice summery flower one, which, would you believe, is sunflowers. I should have just said that. I don't know why I said summery flower, but there you go. Each of the monsters in this map have their own individual drop list. So this is a little ice cream dude. Again, it's got some house items there and quite a cool surfboard. If you move on to Banana Split, there is a huge list of items. Your best bet here is just to go through farming for a bit and just preview the items before you accept any of them, because then you can bin the ones you don't really want. There's flip-flops and again a Twilly surfboard. The next room will greet you with some ice cream sharks. It's the same story yet again, a massive list of drop items. Anything with that green rare tag, of course. If you're not aware, you are not able to get those anymore. There may reach a point in this video where you're like, Goon, just stop showing us surfboards for flip's sake. Anyway, here you go. Cyborg sharks, no surfboards here. There is Lay's birthday cake. I think you can also get that from the Shadow Lord, but I guess if you are a free player, this is probably the time to go along and grab it. And then there's also this really cool Hollowborn kindness weapon. It kind of gives me that Oblivion Blade vibe. Our next map is Join a Beach Party, where again we have got some quest rewards. There is a sunset beach house. You might have to go along and just farm that to scope that one out. If you happen to be a big fan of crabs, there are loads of crab items in it, including the crab costumes. You can dress up as them, and there's also a conga full of crabs. So they're pretty cool, and one of them is a pet, so that could literally be following you around. I think that is definitely something that is worth grabbing. A load of beach volleyballs and a coconut drink to go with it as well. Next up, join freakitiki. There are two different versions of the boss here. Meme Hano, I believe is how we say the name. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But long story short, you can grab yourself that tiki head. That one was the member only one. I imagine that could potentially be animated. I'm not sure. But then if you go along to the one right at the end with the 55,000 health, you can get yourself the freakitiki house bar item. So definitely worth grabbing that one if you have not already got it. It's now time to map hop yet again, this time over to Lunacove, where we have got a merge shop. That is if you're interested in any of the items in here. Sadly, they're just free player, none of them have that AC tag, but you do have a couple animated helms, so it could be worth your while just maybe going and grabbing one of those. Here we are at Summerhub. You've probably been here many a time. If you go to the left, we have Ghost with an artist showcase shop and an enormous caterpillar type thing. You can of course start a treasure hunt here from Valencia. We have covered that in a video, so if you need help going through those quests, you can go along and check that out. And of course, we recently got this mini ultra challenge fight down at Lava Rock that you can go along and complete. There is the Lava Rock merge here available to you, and we won't go too much depth into this as of course as literally only just come out, so I don't want to bore you with that at the moment. And then because it exists, we have to show you, join at Ghost Beach for the Ghost Beach drops. There are 2 monsters here, and this one in particular has an awful lot of items that you're able to grab. I'm not too sure if I'll be picking up overly many of these, but there are some flip-flops, so if you'd like some flip-flop weapons, you can definitely go and grab them. And then we have a wisteria to the far right again with a few more items. Anyway folks, we are about there for now. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave it with a like, or indeed found it helpful in any way for an item that you may now be able to go along and farm. If you happen to be new, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all again for another one incredibly soon. So until then, have a lovely day.